Hello everybody, Sir Monkey Suit back again. Here we go, season 2. It's about to kick off. Last episode technically was an OVA, and if you haven't watched that, we are watching this. Honestly, really go watch it because it's incredible. It's really really good. Possibly best OVA of all time. And you know, all of last season. You know, if you haven't even watched my reactions for that, like, this anime is really, really incredible. It is surprising me on so many different levels. I can't even fully express how much passion I actually have for this anime, and only after season 1. Everyone's telling me season 2 is, like, way better than season 1. I can't fucking wait. So, I don't believe I have anything else to talk about. Oh, yeah, I'm missing out, honestly, the 13.5 episode, because, you know, it's a recap. So, here it is. Season 2, episode 1. Let's get into it.
I started to give up on my dream. Still, even though my brain told me I could never be a pro, in my heart, I knew all I wanted was to be a hero. And thanks to the people who guided me and supported me, I am here now, on my way. My dream is becoming a reality. And though I've had setbacks,
What?
I keep pushing forward. You see, this is the story of how I become the world's greatest hero.
What the fuck was that? New intro, by the way. Holy fuck, he look awesome there. New season. Oh my god.
Greetings. The air is warm here. Feels like summer is just around the corner. I hope this letter finds you well, sir. I was hoping to find someone worthy of inheriting my power among the elite students at the school. However, before I ever began my tenure at UA, I met a young man. He showed incredible bravery. He rushed into a dangerous situation that caused pro heroes, including myself, to hesitate. I feel like watching this young man spring into action taught me something that day. And it reminded me of the virtues I must embody in order to call myself a pro, a hero. And I began training him for the trials he'd need to overcome in order to be accepted into the hero course at UA High School. Even though he sometimes struggled with his newfound abilities, he never stopped fighting. I believe I found the perfect person to pass my quirk on to. He has shown me time and again that he has what it takes to be a real hero. The day may come when I must trouble you, my old teacher, for advice. I'll be counting on your wisdom and patience when that time comes. Until then, please take care of yourself as the seasons begin to change.
So, Toshinori has found a worthy successor.
This is his old teacher? Season 2, episode 1, that's the ideal track. Oh, holy fuck. Who needs a recap episode? Just watch that.
We can't find anything on this Shigaraki so far. We've searched our records for men in their 20s or 30s who are registered as having some sort of disintegration quirk. But so far we've come up
Disintegration quirk.
Guess bragging about Numa's quirks was a quick way to draw me into a fight.
There were 72 villains arrested in the aftermath of the USJ attack. They were all small-time thugs who usually lurked around back alleys. What worries me is that this man-child got them all to follow his crazy plan. They viewed him as a real leader.
A man-child, huh? In some ways, he shares common ground with our students. They both have so much potential. And like our students, I suppose it's possible someone is guiding him, trying to nurture his malice and villainy.
In order to truly oppose evil, I have to make All Might's power my own. I have to embody One for All and master every aspect of it until it's second nature for me.
Muscles need lots of
Oh, that looks so good, man. You know, Japanese, like, their food is incredible.
Did you watch the news last night?
Yeah?
It was so cool that we got a few seconds of screen time. Though I bet nobody noticed me hanging out in the background.
Aww. Because it's invisible.
Stand out when you're just gloves.
Aw.
Totally be right.
Get over yourselves. The hero course that pumps out pros was attacked, and that's what they care about.
Who knows what would have happened to us if the teachers hadn't shown up?
Why did you say that? I'm gonna pee myself just thinking about it!
Oh, shut up! Throw up here, loser! You guys see All Might fighting the bird guy? That dude was super strong and he still destroyed him.
Attention! Homeroom class is about to begin! Everyone stop talking and take your seats!
Oh, the sword's so.
We're all sitting. Yeah, you're the only one standing.
Dang it!
Don't sweat it. So,
Nope.
who thinks gonna teach class today? No idea.
Morning, class.
What are you doing here?
Right, it's just straight back.
Mr. Aizawa, I'm glad you're okay.
Is that your fight isn't over yet?
Our fight? Don't tell me.
Not more bad guys!
The UA Sports Festival is about to start.
Yes!
Is it really such a good idea to hold the sports festival so soon after the villain snuck inside?
They could attack once we're all in the same place.
This event is a huge opportunity for all students at UA. It's not something we can cancel because of a few villains. Our sports festival is one of the most watched events in the entire world. In the past, everyone obsessed over the Olympic Games, but then quirks started appearing. Now the Olympics have been drastically reduced in terms of scale and viewership. For anyone who cares about competition, there's only one tournament that matters.
Oh my god. Can you imagine if this was real? Like, how cool would it be?
This is where you get scouted.
Sure, unless you're dead.
She's right. After graduating, a lot of people join pro agencies as a sidekick.
Yeah, but that's as far as some people go. They miss their chance to go indie and stay eternal sidekicks. Actually, that's probably where you're headed. You're kinda dumb.
She does have punk rock attitude. She wants to do it herself, I reckon.
Hero agency can garner you greater experience
Who's that?
and popularity.
There he is, Todoroki's dad.
That's why the festival matters. If you want to go pro one day, then this event could open the path for you. One chance a year, 3 chances in a lifetime. No aspiring hero can afford to miss this festival. That means you better not slack off on your training.
We get so few chances. We have to make the most of this.
Oh man, Ojiro, I'm getting kind of nervous about the festival. I have to come up with a way to get noticed.
Sure.
Cheer.
Maybe you should be looking at a shinier costume or something. Otherwise, you're gonna have to try really hard.
My, what's a boy to do? I stand out even when I'm standing still. That means the scouts won't be able to take their eyes off me. You agree?
You're so lucky, Shoji. People, so naturally we're all getting fired up.
Wow, Iida, those are some interesting moves. Ribbit.
You have to be excited too, right, Midoriya?
Well, yeah, of course I am.
Let's do our best in a sports festival.
Baraka, what happened to your face?
Seriously, what's up? You're normally
It's getting fired up.
the best girl ever. Everyone, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah!
I said I'm gonna do my best.
Got it.
Yeah.
You kind of look like you're losing it.
Hey, Uraraka,
What's that?
why did you decide to come to UA? For the money? You want to be a hero so you can get rich?
So she can just get some.
To chase, then yeah. I'm sorry if it sounds greedy. You two have such admirable motivations.
Not at all. Your goal is to support your well-being, which is a perfectly admirable ambition to have.
It's just kind of...
So animated, isn't he?
Well, you see, my family owns a construction company. But we haven't gotten any work lately, so we're flat broke. Anyway,
You want to work for us?
Oh.
when I grow up all big and strong, I'll help you and Mommy out any way that I can.
Oh.
I really appreciate the thought, Ochako.
Oh Christ, that's
As your
fucking
dad,
cute.
you even have-
Oh, look at the super jumper.
Daddy.
Fuck. Christ.
I'll sign with a good agency and make plenty of money. Then I'll be able to let my parents have an
Oh my
easy life.
god, it's like.
Young Midoriya is here!
Oh, All Might.
You want to eat with me?
Oh fuck god.
What do you say?
Also, remember what Asui said on the bus?
That power of yours, isn't it a lot like All Might's?
Since their quirks are so similar to each other, it's
Oh
possible
my-
that All Might's taken a liking to
They're
it.
all like.
So lucky.
They're all getting so close.
Izuku Midoriya,
Shit. They're all so close to like pinpointing what's happening here.
Thanks.
I brought you here to talk about the festival. The problem is you still can't fully control One for All yet. So then, what's your plan? To left as the world's symbol of peace. Soon I'll have to put that title to bed.
Damn it.
No way.
I don't want to go
Civilians
though.
out there are starting to notice that. Someone has to step up and keep the people safe. I gave you my power for one reason, because you will be the hero who takes my place. The time has come for you to prove it.
This is so inspirational, man.
This sports festival, it's something that the pros know. The entire country will be watching very closely. I want you to think of this sports festival as your debut. You are the fledgling symbol of peace, the next All Might. Izuku Midoriya. I want you to introduce yourself to the world and proudly say, I am here.
Oh my god. Ooh. It's a nice little song, this. Right. By the way, in that like little like ending, like ending little music video thing there, you could see it's just like I find it like nice that like the invisible girl's like there as well, because it's like, you know, I'm an example of this, but like I honestly I forgot she existed, because you know how in the last season the ending like little like almost like title card thing where it's like say subscribe and stuff, where I was putting all of the classmates in, and it would come to the end, like I was like, who am I missing here? And I had to, like, I thought I had everyone in mind, but I just wanted to make sure, so I looked it up, and she was there, and I was like, I can't believe I've forgotten the invisible girl. And in this episode she was saying like, oh, like, you know what I mean, like it was like, oh, she might struggle to stand out because she's invisible, and I feel bad for it. I feel really bad. So now, like, when I saw that ending and like it's like she's involved, I was like, oh, thank God, thank you. You know what I mean? It's just like a nice feeling. Anyway, season 2, like, fucking hell, I am excited for this one. Okay, so yeah, there's a new intro. I'm gonna miss the first season intro. But you know, I'm sure I'll get used to this one. Deku in the opening sequence thing. What the fuck was that about? Like, what? Like, normally he's just like he puts power into like an arm or a finger. In this, like, his whole body, like his face, all of it was like powered up. He looked fucking awesome. Christ. And he punched so hard that like the whole world lit up. Jesus. Mental. Toshinori Yagi? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. Yagi. Yeah, it's not Yaji, is it? I don't know. So is that, I guess that must be All Might's real name then? I never even thought that we didn't know his real name. Okay, so Shigaraki, I was wondering about this, like what is his quirk? And it's disintegration. Or he said it was a disintegration type quirk. So now we know that. He can only, All Might can only work for 50 minutes now, like hero wise. 50 minutes, that's like nothing, is it? That's 2 episodes of this show. That's all you can. Oh my god, that was fuck. I guess he did go so far beyond in episode 12, so and yeah, his time's almost up, like completely, to be like the symbol of peace. I don't know how long that's going to be. Like, I don't know if that's just this season and that's it, or what. And and here's the interesting one. Everyone's getting so close to like to the idea that like Deku literally just took All Might's power. You know, like everybody's like on the edge. They're so close. They're so close to getting there. They're like, you know, they both have some very similar quirks and they're always together. And it looked like Todoroki like might get it, to be honest, because he's like one of the smartest. And like just the way like he turned around, he was like, Midoriya and All Might, huh? Like if anyone gets it, I reckon it's going to be him, because Bakugo already knows, or he's already been told at least. So it's easier for Bakugo to get it. But I've already said this. I think in episode 8 or something. It's Bakugo will have to admit eventually that that is what happened, because there was like 11-year time gap between when Deku should have gotten a quirk and you know, by then when he eventually got a quirk. Like that whole time gap, he should have, like, there's no way he would have been able to hide it for that long. So Bakugo will have to admit that eventually, and he will figure that out. He has to. He's smart. But if anyone's going to figure out on their own, Todoroki will be the one, I think. And that's it. That's what I've got. Oh, and I guess I didn't write this down, but I guess Deku has to use this sports festival as like his debut kind of thing. Like, this is what I can do. So if this sports festival is his introduction, I wonder if this is where, if in this season this is where he'll manage to control his power then, because if he does just go all out, he's just going to be fucked, isn't he? So this one's going to be interesting. This one's like, there's a lot of pressure build up on this in this episode. And yeah, last thing I want to talk about is, I don't even know why you need a 13.5 recap episode when you could just watch this episode and get all of the information you really need, at least about Deku, I guess. So I guess the recap episode, I didn't even watch it because I didn't need to, but I'll probably imagine it goes into details with Bakugo and stuff, I guess. So, oh well, it's for people who, you know, probably like watched season 1 and then had to wait like a year and whatever for season 2 to come out, so it's probably just a catch up for them. I guess for me it's not really that much of an issue, because obviously I'm just catching up now. So okay, that is it for episode 1 of season 2. I am fucking hyped for this season. I'm really fucking up for it. I'm going to start getting energy drinks actually, because I realize like right now as I'm speaking, like I am hyped, and it's going to help. I think it's going to be a big come down later when I'm like editing and I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like but that doesn't matter. The things that matter is what is happening when I'm on screen. Here's the thing, I realized like when I was editing the last 2 episodes of season 1, like how like dead I was like after those episodes, even like during episode 13, like, you know, while I was reacting to it, like I kind of have to apologize to you guys, because I know, like, you know, well, obviously you like watching reactions and stuff, and while my reactions are genuine, I just feel like maybe I should have, you know, done the smart thing and just did like up to episode 11 yesterday and then done episode 12 and 13 today, because you know, I feel like episode 12, you know, it was that epic that it did bring that out of me, but it just meant that for episode 13 I was pretty much cabbaged. I was like on the line of just absolute, like, just death. So, but you know, I can't change that now. But yeah, that's it for episode 1 of season 2. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everyone that stayed with me this far, and I hope you continue with season 2 and then on to season 3. So until next time, I will see you later. Bye bye.